Assalamualaikum, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So we have a beautiful friend of mine, which is actually my first fan so far. I'm just joking. And she's actually very supportive. So a huge shout out to Maria. She's always supporting me. She's always watching my videos. She's just very supportive. And also shout out to Aya. She's also very supportive. Ibizizi and Sidine, Abu Sair. They're all just, I feel like they're always with me, and Ayat too, so shout out to you guys. So right now we're in Islamic Relief we're like, it's like this, what is it called?
Fundraiser.
It's like a fundraiser for the
Syria and East Africa.
in East Africa, yeah. So you guys are not going to be seeing me until the end, so for now you guys will be seeing videos of what's going on there. And before I leave, just always keep in your dua Syria and South Africa, because they all need your dua and everything. So see you guys in the end.
No, you should have said.
The likeness of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is as the likeness of a grain of corn. It grows 7 ears, and each ear has 100 grains. Allah gives manifold increase to whom He wills, and Allah is all sufficient for His creatures' needs, the All-Knowing. Those who spend their wealth in the cause of Allah and do not follow up their gifts with reminders of their generosity or with injury, their reward is with their Lord. On them shall be no fear, nor shall they grieve. Kind words and forgiving of faults are better than sadaqah, followed by injury. And Allah is rich, free of all needs, and He is most forbearing. Sadaqallahu al-Azim.
And I just looked up, like, did you see, I like just turned my chair and I was just like,
we have them in Denver, they're across the world, same style. Hotel banquet halls, and the difference is this time, maybe it's just me, but it doesn't feel like these are meaningless, or these are just social occasions anymore. This feels like us holding on to what we can amidst this fitna. The struggle. As I come here today, first I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to purify my sincerity, as always, because we must question our own selves. And I don't come here as a scholar. Said, poverty this is such an important.
My masjid, and my point was, you might think every day we have a fundraiser, there is an emergency, there is this, there is that, I only have certain, limit. But at the same time, we make so many mistakes. Every day, 5 times, we raise our hands and we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us kids, give us, good partners, give us, wealth, give us this, give us that. Till the moment we leave this world, we never stop asking.
Is guided by 5 values. Custodianship, amana. Donations are a trust, and we take it seriously. Together, we get your aid where you want it, from Syria to Somalia, and from Pakistan to our neighbors at home. Compassion, rahmah. We believe in the protection and dignity of every life, and we respond to suffering with compassion. We mobilize local communities all over the country to combat homelessness with nationwide events like Day of Dignity and the MLK Day of Service. Our blue shirts marched through the streets of Flint, Michigan, delivering clean water door to door in below freezing weather with smiles. This is the programs like business training in Ethiopia also lift and empower women because they deserve an equal chance. Sincerity, ikhlas. We remember the roots this organization was built on, and it motivates us every day. It's why we appreciate the small victories along with the big ones. every new orphan sponsorship, every donated meal, every new seed of hope. Excellence, ihsan. It's a sincerity that results in excellence that shows through the work we do. That's what has drawn major organizations to work with us, like the Red Cross, United Nations agencies, and the USDA. Together with our donors and partners, we are making waves across multiple sectors. We are at the forefront of emergency disaster relief, but we're not satisfied until our families achieve self-sufficiency. And we never forget the smallest and most vulnerable people, the orphans. More than 50,000 now, sponsored by our worldwide family. No matter where they live, everyone deserves clean water, healthcare, education, and a chance to become independent and reach for their dreams. Here at Islamic Relief USA, we call it Working Together for a Better World. To learn more, visit irusa.org.
إبراهيم محمد حسن أكرم محمد وفاء زكريا ساجة أبلاج وعلى زكريا سنة أبلاج سدرة أبلاج كمال نور حسين براء زكريا حنا نشواتي جنى حسن أحمد أبو شادي صفية حاسي يوسف كامل سارة ألالي Sarah Alali, Ali Hassan, Omar Taylaka, Basma Larabi, Maria Taylaka, Abdullah Al-Saraji, Aya Al-Saraji, and Basmala Al-Saraji. You know, I have to tell you a story of one of these youth, Omar. He's this one of the young guys, I see him in Garden Grove. Omar, where are you? I love this kid and of course all of you. You know, the passion he shows to help people, it's amazing. When I see him running around selling candy, say, Ammo, can you buy a candy? It's going to Yemen, it's going to Syria. I love it. I go to Garden Grove, he comes and says, Ammo, can you buy some candies for me? And when I see that, it makes me, you know, this is where the barakah comes from people like him. Young men like him, and all of these young brothers and sisters who are here. Thank you very much. May Allah reward you. And of course, we cannot forget Al-Tayyibat Market. Yeah. And of course, Al-Tayyibat Market. Inshallah, this is for you as well. Please come on stage.
More than 400,000 people. Death is like a carbon footprint. These people are still there, their bones are there. And this can either be a favor for us or it can be an enemy of us. If you can't change with your hands, you change with your tongue. If you can't change with your tongue, you change with your heart. Why don't we slip in there? Let's change with our funds. It affects me personally. My 13-year-old cousin was sniped in the back of her head while she was eating breakfast. That was one of our first casualties so many years ago. It's just a story now. But what Islamic Relief is doing, and I'm going longer than I was supposed to with this, he said 1 minute. But for someone who doesn't work for this organization, these are the firemen. These are the firefighters. And we're the one who are giving them their helmets. We're the ones sending them in there. And subhanAllah, but I never thought about what an opportunity a war could be for humanity. This is good for us to be here. Doesn't make us better than anyone, not even necessarily more privileged. Let's become stronger. And instead of a charity model, let's start building ladders. Let's pull each other up, inshallah. We're gonna watch a couple minutes of a video, and then I'm gonna be followed, inshallah, by the fundraiser of the evening. I thank you all for listening to my story and Find something to reflect in. You don't have to have dead family members to know what this pain is. Divorce can hurt like a war, right? Cancer can hurt like a war. A burnt down house, a barrel bomb. We ask Allah that if there will be any problems, let it not be from within ourselves. We can handle that external stuff, trust me. My aunts are not afraid. They don't expect anyone to come to their help. I think we can do this. If you're ready for this video, inshallah, let's get this moving before I keep going on.
نحن حاطين بيوت وخلينا كل شيء ورانا وطلعنا، ما طالعنا معنا خيط بدر.
مئات الآلاف من العائلات تشردت، الآلاف قتلوا، النساء والأطفال كلهم الآن سكنوا في مخيمات على الحدود.
كل خيمة هي فيها أكثر من 3 أيام، يعني في عنا اليوم 250 عائلة في 140 خيمة.
من التحديات التي واجهتنا في تنفيذ مشاريعنا هو الدخول للمناطق المحاصرة.
السلة الغذائية هي عم تنجينا من الموت.
Over 15 million people in need of urgent humanitarian aid. Their livestock have died. Their crops are not yielding. Their livelihoods are destroyed. And their families are starving. Famine is rapidly spreading across the Horn of Africa. The United Nations is calling this the largest humanitarian crisis since 1945. In Somalia alone, half the population is in need of urgent humanitarian assistance.
halkan waxaan imi haddeen waxaan joogay in bila waxay keenay xoolihii iga dhammaaday abaar culus oo dhacda la saamaysay halkan baan joognaa marba wixii aan ku helno baanu ku cunnaa waxaan doonaynaa in wax naloo qabto.
Our teams are on the ground and they have visited the camps. The tents were bare.
He didn't curse anybody. He didn't make a violent prayer against anybody. Isa alayhi salam, our prophet, peace be upon him, Jesus. You know he asked questions. Mother Mary alayhi salam, she would get worried. Where's my son at? He was out talking to the elders, asking them questions that was tripping them up too. Let's challenge. Let's work, because right now I look at the news and it's lying to me. But if we're too afraid to ask the questions and figure out what is true and what is not, what is halal, what is haram, what is an opinion, and what...
If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and see you all next time. Peace.